2007 BMW K1200R Sport. I have a new windscreen for this. Puig, high-tech parts. I don't know how to pronounce that. Puig, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a tinted windscreen. The other one is pretty screwed up. It's a 14-year-old motorcycle, and the sun, bugs, and just wear and tear have done a job on this. So you have 4 T25 screws right here, stainless steel, that you got to remove. Be careful when you take those out. There's little metal washers under there. You don't want to wind up losing them. You have to slide this windscreen upward, but it might come out with a snap, and you're going to lose some of those little metal washers that are in these rubber grommets here. You don't want to misplace any of them, so go real slow. I'm holding resistance on the side, hoping not to knock any of those washers off. There it goes. See these little washers? They come out of there. There's 4 of them. Shouldn't be doing this on gravel, but bad spot to do this, but it's a rainy day. I got a little pad out here, so I'm gonna remove those little those little metal washers. I have a pocket screwdriver. Comes in handy. A little pick tool would work. I got a magnetic tray, but that's not helping me too much because this stuff is stainless steel and not magnetic. But it's somewhere to put them. So I'm gonna have to take these grommets out, I guess. Hopefully that's not gonna be a nightmare. I don't know if these are gonna come out of here. I might have to order new grommets. Will they come out? Yes. So what I did is I kind of folded it in on itself and pulled it through. I'm going to get some silicone spray and try to utilize that for replacing these. I'll try one without the silicone spray and see if I can get it on without it. But this looks like it's going to be fun getting these back in. I think it's going to take a little finagling. It's going to probably be the most complicated part of the job. They're all the same. So the wide side goes up because those little metal washers have to go on that side. I'll try to put one of these back in. I'm saving that stock windscreen. I'm going to put that over here and save that with the stock parts. Let me open my bag. Nice windscreen. Oh, beautiful. No scratches. Let's try to put one of these grommets in here. Try shoving it in there. This is where my fat fingers don't make things easier. They're going right in. They're not that bad. Just got to kind of fold them in on themselves and wiggle them in there. See what I'm doing? I'm folding it in on itself and shoving it in there and pushing around from the back. Squishy, squishy like. Let me try my little screwdriver. I don't want to cut the screen or this grommet. No, I don't like the way that feels. I'm going to cut that grommet. Got to try the finger routine. My fingers are sore after putting the first one in. See if I can kind of help pull it through. Might have to get Wendy with her little fingers. Try with my fingernail. Yeah, I pushed on it with my fingernail. That seemed to help. There it is. It went in. A little rough on the fingertips. Got to kind of, it's hard for me to capture it on camera, but you got to kind of like fold it in half on itself and get it in there. Try the fingernail routine again. Maybe the back flat magnetic part of my screwdriver. You can use the back of a pen to help push, actually. I used the back flat part of my screwdriver first. I don't want to cut the grommet. That's why I'm afraid to use the front of the screwdriver. I've almost got it. There it goes. Silicone would have helped, but then I would have my windscreen all shitted up before I even have it on the bike. I got serious with this one. I wasn't playing. I just shoved her in there. I got serious. Now, it's a warning on here about this windscreen magnifying the sunlight and burning your gauges, melting your gauges, which doesn't sound very inspiring. Curious to see what type of wind protection this offers me in comparison to the stock one. This one not supposed to come off. I guess that sticker's not supposed to come off, that one. It's not coming off easy. I'm going to put my little metal washer tabs back in here. Make sure you get them in there all the way so you don't lose them when you're trying to reinstall this. Now you can't just drop this windscreen in, you got to try to work it in. Got to go a little further back. See that split in there? It slides down and locks on a little tab in there. So try not to lose your washers. That's it, guys. That's the new windscreen. Oh boy, does that look better. That looks so much nicer. That's pretty. That's purty. She's purty. You don't have to go psycho tightening these screws. Just snug them up. I wouldn't tighten any of them all the way until you get them all started. Might have to push in on your fairing a little bit to get a bite on there. I had to push in a little bit to get a bite on the snug them up. Don't go maniac. You end up stripping out those little threaded inserts there. Snug is good. Hand tight. Don't use a ratchet. If you use a ratchet, just use your wrist. So that's a replacement windscreen. That little sticker there is bothering the shit out of me. I want that off. I'm gonna get that fucker off and use Goo Gone on there. I don't like that sticker at all. That bothers me. How am I gonna get that off? I'm gonna get my fingernail under there and just peel the top of it off. Then I can get the rest of it off with Goo Gone. Why would they put that on there like that? Just to bother you, right? Like a certification number. So for removing that adhesive, Goo Gone is great. It will not hurt this. I got it off. A little bit of adhesive remained, and I'll clean that with Goo Gone. So that's it, guys. I think it looks beautiful. I think it's a pretty windscreen. I like the tint better than the clear. So take good care of your bikes, guys. They'll take good care of you. I would greatly appreciate it if you took good care of me and gave a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. You can unsubscribe anytime. You can hit that notification bell. Any cares, concern, comments, or criticisms are welcome. I always try to answer everybody unless you're a trolling jerk off. Then I ignore you and let you go away. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there. We'll be back. I'm going to be doing rear brakes on this next. I'll be making a video of that hopefully today. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support. Oh, in the video description, I'm going to be putting links of... I'll put a link for this windscreen. I'll put links for tools and other supplies that I use to work on my cars and bikes, guys. Good tools, reasonably priced, not junk. And if you do purchase from there, you're helping to support the channel.
Wendy does a lot of financing and background work for this channel, and I'm trying to compensate her. So that will be going to her to pay for all the cameras and stuff, the lighting, everything we use on this channel. Microphones, all the other junk. Editing software, blah, 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 blah. All the work doing the links, all that. So you'd help support the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye. GoPro, stop recording.